it's an area what they call boxcars. And boxcars is this. It's a cell. And there's a containment area around the cell that looks like a box. And there's a slot and there's a tray like you on the assembly line. So this is so that you have absolutely no contact with nobody. So they put you in the boxcar, and when they want to feed you, they open the slot, put the food on the tray, set it down to you. When you're done, you know you can hit the tray, and it makes a noise, so they know that, and then put the tray on it, and they come and open the slot. And that was your communications. If the council wanted to talk to you about something, they would come and open the slot and stay out there and talk. You had literally no contact with nobody. So they decided that I was one of this. I wasn't the only one, but I was one of these people that was influencing this reactions in the blocks, and they put me in the boxcars. I stayed in the boxcars for about 2.5 years, and I literally lost it. I became really primitive. I stopped communicating with everybody. My family didn't know where I was at. Nobody in the institution had know if I was alive or dead. You go into a world that's hard to describe because it's a world where you feel safe and whatever else is happening around you doesn't matter. It's a place where you feel safe that you create for yourself. That's well out of the norm because nobody lives in isolation. You know, even under those terms that I was living under, there were still people around. Even if there was the gods, there was an individual, there was a human being, there was a life there trying to penetrate that. So that wall that I built there in reality is destructive because I can't move out of that. I can't move forward. I can't do the things that's important for my own growth and development because I'm behind that place. It's a battle because it's abnormal, and you treat the normality that tries to seep in as enemy. You know, this is something that's going to expose me to being hurt when you know you should be talking to the chaplain, you know you should be talking, you know, people that in a normal circumstances are people that would be for your benefit, you know. You fight that because you were in this place. And that's a battle that stays with you unless something happens. Now, in my case, I'm Muslim. I'm really committed to my belief in faith. And I believe that, you know, I believe that Allah, you know, God, actually worked for me. That at a point, it registered in my head that I need to change what I'm doing. You know, not everybody has that kind of something they can fall back on. It don't have to be religion. It could be just faith in their family or some solid confidence, that they can retain their confidence in themselves or whatever. For those who can't get that back, they lost forever, and you get a lot of suicides as a result of this kind of stuff because they just lose themselves. It's a dead space. That's probably the best way I can describe it because it only is relevant to you experiencing what you're experiencing at the time, but it makes no sense to nobody else. It's like a void.